Hey guys, it's Lego Boy Z3. Today I'm going to show you how to magnetize a 1x1. So the 1x1, I think for a lot of people has just been a puzzle that's just been really hard to solve, and so they don't really think a whole lot about the puzzle hardware. I mean, like, you solve the puzzle, but you don't really care about how it turns while you're solving it, but I think that's about to change. Now, you guys all know that putting magnets in cubes like 3x3s and stuff has been super popular recently, and I figured out a way that you can put magnets inside of a 1x1. Now, I think this method really offers a huge performance increase when you use it in your 1x1, and it will really make your times a whole lot better. And so what you'll need to do it is a 1x1, some magnets. I usually use around 4 of them in every 1x1, and some super glue. Now the first step is going to be different for just about everyone because it really just depends on the brand of 1x1 that you have. What you need to do is just disassemble the 1x1. It doesn't really matter if you have to saw it in half or take a Dremel to it, or do whatever you have to do, pry it off with a screwdriver. In my particular case, you actually have to take off some of the stickers and then get out a little crack inside of the pieces, and then you can open it up. Now I'm just going to take a knife and very carefully remove the stickers off of this 1x1. Just like this. I'm going to reuse the same stickers later, and yeah, just set it off to the side for later use, and do that with all 4 of the stickers along this seam. And then what you have to do is just kind of pull the 2 halves apart. Sometimes it'll be pretty easy to do by hand, sometimes you have to get a knife blade in there, it's right where the seam is, and just kind of pry it open, but eventually it will just kind of come open just like this. But you know, that's just how you do it with my brand. Some brands are going to be a little bit different. Sometimes you're just going to have to take a saw to it, just open it up like this. It'll be a little bit different for every one that you have. But now what you're going to do is you're just going to identify 2 opposite faces of the puzzle. So this is really easy for me because it comes apart just in half like this. And so this will be one half of it, and this will be the other half. And so we're going to be putting 2 magnets in each of these halves. So I'm just going to set that one off to the side for now. And we're going to lay out the magnets exactly how we're going to have it inside the puzzle. So what we're going to do is take our little stack of magnets like this, put one of them straight down on the table, and then put the next one on the table, but flip it. So these should be the opposite polarity right now. Then you're going to take out the super glue, just put a little tiny dot right kind of in the corner there, not right in the middle and not right at the very edge, but just kind of in the corner, kind of like on that diagonal. And then you'll want to take the first magnet, just put it right in there on the blob of glue. Kind of hard to get a camera angle of that, but there we go, just like that. And then you want to put a blob of glue directly opposite of that on the other side, just like this. And then you want to take the other magnet, and without attracting it to this other magnet and messing up all the polarities that we have, you're just going to want to apply it right there on the glue. So to be honest, that was the hard part. And so now you have the little bit easier part where you just put the 2 halves back to back like this, drop one magnet into there like that, and wait until it sticks onto the correct part of the piece. And then take another magnet and very carefully drop it on there so that they do not connect to each other, so that they're just side by side like that, just like on the opposite side. And then what you can do is get 2 little drops of super glue and just drop it right on top of each of the magnets until they're glued into place. And then once that's dried, it's as easy as taking the 2 halves, putting them right back together like this. Make sure to put a little bit of super glue right there and opposite of that, just to make sure that it's held into place, but not enough. So if you need to take it apart in the future, you can still get it apart. Just like that, and then you can put the stickers back on. And there we go, our 1x1 is now magnetized, it's back together and fully stickered and everything. And so here we go. So the performance benefits of it may not be completely obvious yet. If you want to try it out, you can kind of stick a knife to it. You'll feel the little magnetic force attracting to it. You could probably even stick it to a fridge if you wanted to. But the best way to really feel the benefits of it is to make another magnetic 1x1. So let's go do that right now. And so here we go, we now have our 2 finished magnetic 1x1s, and so we can now really see the performance benefits of having magnets in them. So, just like this, they stick together. Perfect. And then on the other side, we can stick them together too. Do that. And yeah, it just really makes solving it a whole lot better in general, much more stable, just like on any magnetic 3x3 that you've ever made. Just much more stable, just a huge improvement in general. So that is just about it on my tutorial on how to make these cool new magnetic 1x1s. So yeah, I hope you guys go out and try this. I hope it helps you with your times on the 1x1 quite a bit. And that's pretty much all I have for this video. I'll see you guys next time. Oh yeah, happy April Fool's Day everyone. Bye!